on my comments. There I go. Oh, I just shocked myself. Hi. I do it all the time. I shock myself everywhere.
Oh, it's because you're wearing a sweater, I bet.
Probably. Yeah. Anything with, yeah. Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, 11/11.
Yes.
I know it's not 11/11 right now, but you know, on StreamYard, it doesn't offer that time slot. It goes by 5-minute increments.
Oh.
Yeah. So
no, that's not what we want.
No, we want 11/11, right, guys?
Yeah.
It's so good to see you guys. I'm feeling a lot of love in the community this morning. Before I got on, I'm just like, oh, this is I'm feeling a lot of love. So that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Janet. Hey, Fullest. Fullest Tarot is here.
Oh, cool.
Creator TK. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Hi, Herc. Hi, Jay. I mean, Jay. Hercules Jay.
Yeah. Vegan Tattoo, blessings to you. Very grateful.
Hi, Wayne. Yeah, Wayne's here. Everyone's here.
I feel like spring is in the air. How you guys feel? You know, I really do believe that brings on a whole different something lifts when spring comes.
Yeah, we move in the zodiac we complete a cycle we go from 29 degrees Pisces to 0 degrees Aries, and it's like,
So it really is a thing.
It really is a thing. It's a total thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Spring equinox. The equinox yesterday, and it's the equinox in the age of Aquarius, right? So that makes a difference too.
Although I don't know. I mean, it's some like Stephen Forrest and I think even Rick Levine, they kind of they say maybe we've been in the age of Aquarius for the last 100 years.
I don't know.
It doesn't feel like it. It felt very Capricornian to me.
I don't know about that.
But then it goes backwards. It goes from like Pisces to Aquarius, which is so weird. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Rosie. Yes. Beautiful soul sisters. Hi, Kat. Hi, Kathleen. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, hi, Rosie. Pammy's here. Hi, Pammy.
I wanted to...
Oh, Lucienne, we're so grateful.
Oh, I know. Oh, my gosh. So blessed. Yeah. Lucienne. Talk about soul sister. There's one right there. All right.
Yeah.
I just wanted to draw a card overall, and I thought, and I heard to get my my Moonology one.
Yeah, perfect.
An overall card. I love hanging out with y'all on Sunday mornings. It's nice.
It's like the best time of the week, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So Lucian is saying the list is now closed, and but no worries, guys. Please continue to listen and hang out because messages come through anyways for you. It's pretty amazing that way. And yes, and please let her know if you're going to leave, so it opens it up for the next person on the list. And the next thing is Lucian uses red hearts to get our attention with the questions. So use any color heart that you wish, but try not to use the red hearts because it gets confusing. So thank you for that.
Yeah. Hi, Ronald. Hi, Ed. Oh, thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. Hit the like, all right on. Yeah.
Awesome.
Vegan Tattoo. Thank you.
It's good to see you, Vegan Tattoo. Good to see you here. Eileen, hi. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Ooh, what'd you get?
I got conclusions are within reach. Full moon and eclipse. Very interesting.
Gorgeous colors.
Yeah, I love the colors on this one.
Yeah.
Full moon and eclipse. Okay, conclusions are within reach. So, so a lot of, so maybe some of us have been kind of on the precipice of, like you've been waiting for something to either open up or happen, or messages, or even, they're showing me even like a layer coming off of your third eye. And so some of us are in that. And so I feel like it's just hold on. It's going to come to pass. And I know this says conclusions. So, but that's what they're showing me with that. It's like they're saying a chapter is closing. And so it opens the door for the new chapter to come in. And I feel like that's where that comes in. But wherever that energy falls for you guys.
That's great.
Yeah, love it.
I grabbed the Spirit Animal Oracle and I got the Crow Spirit. Crow Spirit says co-create with Spirit. So those go together pretty well. Close one door, open up, and co-create from there. Yeah.
That's a beautiful. I love that deck. I don't know why I don't have that deck, but I love it.
I love the imagery, but it's not easy to work with. The cards are sticky when you first get them. I had to use like fanning powder and put it on. It was a big like 2-hour deal to do it right.
Of course.
So I don't know if I recommend, unless you don't mind just like having them stick together and trouble. You can't shuffle them really. You just have to kind of spread them out and go, okay, which one?
Okay. Yeah,
they don't fan.
Isn't how card stocks are so different?
Yeah, they really need to get that. The more plasticky ones work. But then they fly everywhere. the slippery ones.
Oh, yeah. I have a couple of those. This one is one of them.
It just goes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they just go everywhere. They just fly out. They slip, slide. Hi, Ronald. Yeah. He and Kathleen and JJ were on last night on Ronald's channel. It was a great show.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah. And Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Lisa, love Lisa. Lisa and Sharon Lee have a channel, and it's called Nasty Woman Tarot.
Oh yeah, I have that. I subscribe to that one. Yeah.
They also were on yesterday and had a good show. Good readings. Enjoyed both those. Yesterday was my day off, so I was just down day, and was able to catch up on some work on the computer and watch at the same time. So that was nice.
Oh, no, I love it when you can. Now there's a place we can multitask, right?
Yes.
That's probably the only way I could.
So, all right. We are ready to start in on questions now. And breathing. I'm telling you, do you guys recognize the difference? Because I feel like, I don't know if I'm that sensitive, but when we had the equinox, I mean, right into the next day, I just felt a difference immediately. Yeah. And it feels so good.
Yeah.
Even though we're going to get snow.
Yeah, that can happen. That's right. Yeah.
I still feel the spring. And so I know that Denise and I were talking about this a little bit right before we got on. going into the closet now. Because even though I'm still expecting snow, I'm ready to dress for spring. You know, I'm ready to shed off these layers and fly a little higher and freer. Do you guys get that? Do you guys feeling the same thing? Thank you, Lisa. Because I'm telling you, it's a real deal. It's a real thing.
Oh yeah. The only way we can survive in these altitudes or these areas we live in is with layers, I guess.
Hi, Lily girl. Welcome. I'm glad you are here with us today.
Oh, first time. Hi, Lily girl. Awesome.
All right.
What a beautiful name. I like that.
I know. I really like that too.
Yeah. Hi, Neptune's daughter, Jan.
Herc says he's feeling it too. Yeah. It's a real thing. If you don't feel it, you guys, be intentional about stepping into the new energy that's being offered to us.
Yeah.
Shed some stuff. It's like I literally want to go into my closet and you know how you do a closet clean out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, rearrange. I did that already a little bit. I end up just taking clothes out and they end up going to Goodwill and they don't come back. Catherine wants to see Debbie, she wants to see her glass ball. Yeah.
Okay. It's very heavy.
Yeah, be careful.
I'm telling you guys, it is heavy.
Oh my goodness, Debbie, I didn't know it was so big.
Yeah, so when it's back there, it doesn't look so big, but it is.
Oh, wow.
And it is heavy. It's beautiful. I love it.
Wow. That's amazing.
There you go. Yep.
Wow. Wow. Oh, bring it back, Debbie. I was getting a vision. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, whoa.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, that is magnificent, isn't it, Foolish? Yeah. I should call you Foolish. I know your channel's Foolish, but you go Foolish. Yeah, she's like, dude.
Dude, yeah, dude. And so then you wonder how, you know, this when this is up close, you know, so you can see literally this is much bigger as well.
Yeah.
There, this is I love this.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm all energized now.
Okay. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, yeah, deep breathing. Exhale. Oh, thank you, Lynn.
I do get sometimes I do get like an angel or some sort of spirit that steps into the globe. And so and every once in a while it shows up very strong and you can see it.
Wow.
I've had comments. All right, so I'm all out of breath because I had to hold.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wonder, the thing probably weighs like 20, 30 pounds or something, huh?
I feel like it's heavier than that, but
wow.
30 pounds maybe. Yeah.
It might be 30. Oh, whoa. Okay, we won't be asking for that again.
It is heavy. I should weigh it. That's a good idea.
Well, you'd have to get on the scale. You'd have to get on the scale, weigh yourself, and then you'd have to hold it and get on the scale because to set it, you would, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You wouldn't want to have to bend over with it.
My little, I don't think this would probably not be big enough to hold at my little United States Post Office.
Yeah, nope, that won't work.
That won't work. I'm gonna break it.
Foolish says that thing needs a cart.
Roll around for sure.
Perfect.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Wheel it around. Okay.
Yes, here we go. Do I have the right rescue dog for me? We are having trouble with the rescue dog. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. What's the dog's name? Motion
That's
sickness.
what I was just wondering.
Yeah, I want to step into its energy a little bit here. The name helps.
Hi, Clarence.
Hi, Clarence. Lily.
Lily is the doggy's name? Okay.
Yeah. Catherine, thank you. Blessings. Very kind.
Thank you, Catherine.
Okay. I just keep getting when you step in and there's kind of like a blankness behind their eyes. Like Lily's been through a lot, right?
Yeah.
And there's like I don't know if there's like a, how do you say that? Like a soul energy? I'm trying to understand what I'm seeing here and feeling, but there's this, I don't know if there's a soul wounding or something that causes you to have those kind of ghost eyes. Would that make sense to you, motion sickness? She's 10 months old. Okay.
Oh, she's 10 months old. Okay. She thought she may have been abused. Yeah.
Yes, I'm getting the sense of that.
Mm-hmm.
That, I mean, that's what's coming through. Okay. Oh, okay. But you're the one, I feel like you are the one for her. You have the strength card coming in here. And she's the one that can tame the beast. You're the one that has been chosen for her healing. And I just feel like you can do that. Just continue to speak love and light and peace and safety, and just really breathe those words onto her healing. But that card, I don't even have to pull anymore.
Yeah, I got that she might just be kind of flighty and want to keep taking off, but it's complicated. So like Debbie was saying, there's a place where it's I feel like with this card, it's just that it's complicated. But then there are these gifts, like there's this beauty about her, and there is a place inside of her where she's rock solid and anchored down. It just looks like you're going to need to, keep, take the risk with her, just like Debbie said, connect with her heart, stay in the love.
She does try to run, she said. She does try to run, yeah.
She tries to run, yeah.
She doesn't understand the energy. She doesn't understand what's going on. So she'll try to run.
The flight, kind of a flight risk thing.
Fight or flight, yeah.
Yeah, it could be, yeah. But I imagine are you in training already with her? You guys, are you training her? Well, you rescued her, but you're going to have to train her. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
Inquisitive Tarot. Hi. Yeah.
She's trying, yeah.
Yeah.
And I just want to thank you, Lorraine. Blessings to you. Very grateful.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Lorraine.
They keep showing me a time that when I had a rescue, and I literally, I put her in a safe place, because the wide open space they can't do. They need that little space, and until they're feeling safe in the smells and what's going on and the new sounds and the new smells and all that. So until they can capture that, but a lot of them are so traumatized that it takes a little while. And I would literally lay there for hours and hours with her, just bringing in that love energy and telling her how beautiful she was, even though she was a wreck. You know what I mean?
Aww.
You just bring in that, and I just kept whispering and bringing that calm whisper, because we just don't know what they're coming from, and they keep showing me that. So I feel like just really being intentional about bringing in that healing energy to her and speaking love, and truth into her soul. Lily has a soul wound. I feel like she's been real hurt. And so it's important to bring light to that, because if you've ever seen Dogs of War, they have that blank look in their eyes. It's because they've had to retreat because it's so terrorized. And you see it in children too. But that's what they're showing me with Lily. But we are all sending love and light right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And strength for you, because you're the one that's been chosen.
Yeah. Yeah, that card is all about loving, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have that divine help too behind you, because you've been chosen. This is something that you've been chosen to do.
Yeah.
Oh, Janet, yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes it's they're too far gone, So, but I didn't know what was going to come, but that's what, it's pretty strong. All right, well, blessings to you. You kept shadow. Oh, okay, so you kept shadow. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Patricia. All right, Patricia.
Get a reading.
So gracefully. Oh, put her hands over her eyes and said that I don't look at people in the eyes. What was that about? Okay. Patricia. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the direction I went with this, Denise, was I just kind of wanted a message from Spirit for Patricia. And she's here. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that up here so we see Patricia.
Hi.
And so I wanted to get a message for you from Spirit. And as far as I love that you had your own intuition and your own strength and understanding, and not to take on that energy for yourself. And so I just want to say that first, and that's kind of what Spirit was showing me, that that you were aware. As soon as it came out, you had an awareness that something was wrong. So that's good. That's good. But then you've kind of held, I see a string, so I feel like you've kind of held on to it a little bit, but maybe there was some, so you kind of are second guessing your first initial intuition about the message coming from the other psychic. You I'm seeing that you keep journals and notes and stuff, and you refer back. They're showing me papers and journals and so forth, and it's like you're seeking truth, and I love that. Seeking enlightenment and truth. But what they're bringing in strong here is don't negate your own intuition. You have abilities there. You have some strong abilities there, Patricia. I know it's always hard to do it on yourself, right? But you do have that. So I'm going to throw some cards here, Denise. I'll get off the soapbox for a minute.
Oh, no soapbox at all. We were right there.
Okay.
I just tuned into her, the psychic, not you, Patricia, at first, and she's just working for the money.
Yeah.
and no, that's not the right message. You didn't get the right message.
Mm-hmm.
And then using the tarot, just to dive in a little further, I get that, like, she's in a place of a lot of like competition and kind of jealousy, and she's got something going on in her own soul where she's a little hopeless.
Mm-hmm.
And again, just, for the money, in it for the money, with Four of Pentacles reversed and the Star reversed there, Five of Wands. Then the message for you is to allow yourself to be seen and acknowledged, and shine your light. Let yourself be seen in your light. And there's going to be such an exchange of energy that comes in with the Six of Pentacles with that. And then with the Nine of Swords, just let go. What'd you get, Debbie?
The Six of Pentacles too, yeah.
Six of Pentacles too, yeah. And then the Nine of Swords is like, just don't give it another thought. It was just a little bit of a nightmare experience, but this card sometimes is all about going through a little bit of the dark night of the soul. So whatever it is that you're working on, it's okay. It's it's all just temporary anyway. We're all healing something all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Patricia, another thing that more of the message coming through is really knowing your worth. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Know your worth. You are amazing. You are valuable just in yourself. The Queen of Wands also is very psychic, intuitive. So bringing it kind of back to that. You're a person who people come to get advice or to listen. You're a good listener like that. So know your value and what you bring to the table, and hold on to that. I know that you feel like you want something to move forward quickly now. But it's steady progress. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your path. You are on the right path. And so know that about yourself, Patricia. I feel like Spirit just wanted to come in and give you a big hug today. And because I feel like all the messages coming through is like realizing your own value and your own, all that. And in regards to her, it's kind of like stand your ground and release any words that she has said, or he or she has spoken over you. Stand your ground over it. Don't allow it in, and release it back there, okay? Because you really know what direction you're going. You have the Three of Wands there. You know the path is going to be open to you. Don't worry. Spirit has your best and greatest good in mind always. Okay, so blessings to you. Yes. Okay. There we go. So I hope that helped, Patricia.
Yeah.
Yes, you're welcome. Yay. All right, Stella Moon.
Stella. Any good options?
Romance. Any good options coming in for? I like the way that's worded. Any good options?
Yeah.
Okay. It helped me.
Yeah.
Yay, Patricia. Yay.
I love that openness. Stella Moon.
Good options.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a surprise coming in here. I feel a little
Ah.
bit of a surprise. I'm seeing you're flying a kite over this direction, and then someone kind of comes in from behind. So that tells me that it's someone who kind of finds you. And even though you're looking here, it's someone comes in from behind, and a really good feeling to it. It's like, finally, like we're together. We met or whatever, like that. Yay. Kind of guys over and over. Yeah. So the same. So it makes sense to the. I keep bumping this. Sorry. It makes sense to the flying of the kite, and so yeah. Throw a few cards on there as well. Okay. So I'll just go real quick because it's pretty obvious the cards coming out here. You have the Seven of Cups here in the middle, and that's usually choices and make good, bad, all the choices out there. The nine of Wands there is kind of like, again, it's kind of like getting back out there. You don't want to make the same choices as normal because it's the same old. But you're aware of that. So now you're coming at it differently. And you have the 10 of Pentacles there. So I feel like it's going to step into that. This energy coming in is a uniting energy. It's fulfilling on all levels. It's going to feel like home, so to speak. And
Yeah. Tell me when you're done, Debbie.
I'm done.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. So, because the message is pretty much the same. So, with the tarot, real quick, I get the victory. Yay, it's coming. And this is you, very independent, clear. You know what you want. You've gone through all the transformation you need to go through. And it's like, yeah, okay, bring it. And then I don't know if this is about you working on it more, or or somebody you meet at work, maybe with the Eight of Pentacles. I'm a little confused about that. So I grabbed the, excuse me, the Lenormand, and with the lilies, that's like really peaceful. I mean, this is like the card for the most solid relationship in the deck.
Yeah.
It's like it goes beyond just love. And then this would be, excuse me, for you. And something's definitely coming in. And yeah, it'll feel like home. This is totally solid. I mean, to have like these two together, it doesn't get any better than that. And he might be a big teddy bear or very protective.
Very protective. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yay.
Yes. Beautiful. I love it when a love reading turns out like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Especially for the future.
Oops. Do you have water right there, Denise?
I do.
Okay, good. If you didn't, I was going to say, go get some water.
Yeah, now I got tons of water. I just get those little frogs in my throat every once in a while.
Oh, I know, especially when I'm on, and
Oh,
spirits moving, and
yeah.
I get the
Yeah.
cloggy throat, I get the runny nose, and then I get the burpee. It's the
Yeah.
worst.
I know.
Whenever I step into the energy, it's like,
Yeah, I
okay,
know.
energy moving.
I know.
You're welcome.
I guess we should be grateful it's not worse, huh?
Exactly.
The
Exactly.
same thing happens to me. Yeah.
Could be worse.
Oh,
She
you're
says,
welcome, Stella.
she says, I think teddy bears are just my type.
Yeah. Yeah. He might not be like big like a teddy bear. He might just like to cuddle. Like, don't hold out for the big old teddy bear looking guy. Like, just like Debbie said, go with your options.
But I feel like he's going to be coming in again, like from behind. So you'll be like, oh, I've been constantly looking over here, but yet,
Ah.
I feel like you'll know as soon as he walks up. You'll know.
Yeah, you should feel really safe with him. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like
she
the
says I
person.
like the personality. I like softness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love it. Cuddles. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take this moment while I'm waiting, unless I miss it. I just in case, because I was sent a little care package from one of our lovely family here in the community. I love them all, but but you don't see their name on the chat unless, okay, so it was in their real name, so maybe, I don't know. Anyway, they sent me a full-on care package of
licorice.
Because I eat my licorice all the time, and also like the Swedish fish. I was so excited. I was like smiling for like over an hour. I felt like I got a big hug in the mail. So thank you. You know who you are. Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Big hug back to you. So sweet.
Oh, hey, partial awareness. Hi.
We always talk about everybody's. See, love black licorice. So we always get in these licorice conversations, and so. What's the best licorice? So I'm gonna be trying these ones out. They both look good. I love Swedish fish, so I already know about that. So I'll be checking out these other flavors. All right. Phelan, message from Spirit. I'm giving you a big hug, Phelan. Love and hugs to you. All right. Okay, so the scene I'm being shown here, Phelan, is, and this is metaphor, so wherever it fits. But I see like all these papers on the wall, and I heard charting, like there's some kind of charting, like you're charting, and like, and the what is that called when you're from dot to dot, like you're making sense out of this charting. You're making sense out of it, because they're also bringing a light down on your head, and so it's an enlightenment. Like it becomes, it makes sense. Like it doesn't. Am I saying that right? It's like you step back and you're like, okay, that makes sense, because you've connected the dots, right? Okay, connected the dots. And so all of a sudden it makes sense. So wherever this energy lays with you, put it there. But the enlightenment is what they wanted me to show you too. So yeah, thank you, Lisa. She knew what I was trying to say. That enlightenment's coming out. You're connecting the dots. It's all going to come to light. You're going to understand. It's like, oh, the big picture. Yes, thank you. Phelan knew what I was trying to say. Yeah, you're
big picture stuff.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to throw some cards too.
Yeah, that's really important though, Debbie, to always focus on the big picture. Think long term with, which is challenging, being humans. We have these, we have real needs and we kind of want things to happen right away. So what I got with the cards is that there's like a self-esteem issue that you could do a little bit more work on. You could just, pick up that key and go open that door that's inside of you. It's not really on the outside, but the light's inside. So to focus on your inner light and to like love yourself, whatever you're going through, and then you'll get clear. You'll get really, really clear from that place. And then again, focusing, looking forward to the big picture, focusing on what you want, thinking long term, but also like follow what it is that you want to go for. Things are going to change and open up really quickly. And then this looks like, I don't know if you're already in a relationship, but if you're not, this could be somebody new coming in. If you are in one already, then it could open up and go more deeply. So that looks excellent. Excellent.
Okay. So the cards coming in with the message as well on this side, I have, and I get also, she's like, nope, no relationship. Okay.
Oh, okay. So one could come in.
So in reading those cards too, Denise, if you're not looking for a relationship, it also could be talking about really coming in alignment with yourself, right?
Yeah, self-love. Yeah.
Self-love. And I feel, because that really, reading it like the self-love goes in with my cards as well. So bringing in that love and acceptance and truly aligning with yourself. I feel strongly about that as well with these cards coming in. And I got all solemn because we have two major cards here. We have Ellen, thank you. Blessings.
Oh, thank you, Ellen.
We have both Judgment and the Moon coming in here. Let me describe this for you, Phelan. You have, of course, this liberation, this rebirth, this deeper understanding, and it kind of goes with the connecting of the dots and the perspective coming in there, really taking that, reevaluating, and so bringing in that spiritual awakening. Okay, and it's opening up that and really stepping into that subconscious here with the Moon. So this combined, you have this awakening, this spiritual awakening with your subconscious and with your intuition, really stepping in alignment. And with what Denise was getting with that love, that the connecting alignment with yourself, bringing love into this situation as well, that connection, that full connection with your soul self, trusting, believing, stepping into that alignment. This is a huge reading. I mean, this is deep. This is why I'm like, oh my gosh, I just stepped into this. Amazing. So persevere. Spirit's asking you to persevere, stand your ground. You are in the right position. You're in the right position. Whew. Phelan.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, everyone, please hit the like button. That helps. And subscribe. Yay.
Blessings to you, Phelan. Giving you a big hug. Telling you.
Yes. It's a beautiful name, Phelan. I love that name.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Phelan. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. Okay, Kathleen, message from guides. I need to change up some energy here. How to do that. All right. That was heavy duty, Phelan. Okay.
Those are two major cards, man.
I know, but like, and then you, and combining with your cards and all that. Woo. Okay. Message from guides. Okay, so I'm feeling this this great, this like proudness with you, Kathleen. I'm feeling like they just put a, and it's all meaningful. You know, when a queen is dressed to come and meet her subjects, it's all, every item that they put on is meaningful. And I don't know this to be true. I'm just listening. So they're showing me that every item is meaningful down to they put the cloak on, right? And then they, and that represents something, some kind of cloak that she puts on and carries on her shoulders. And it wraps her up. It's part of it. There's meaning behind it. This in what they're showing me, there's some sort of staff involved here, and then the crown. Everything is meaningful, and you carry it well, is what they're saying. It's like we're getting we're getting some applause from the other side on this, that you carry this well. You carry the responsibilities that have been handed to you well. And there's honor in that. There's also, there's a heaviness to it as well, but you understand the heaviness, and you acknowledge that there's always a larger perspective, that you need to continue to stay in the mindset of the larger perspective. And queens do that. They have to see the larger perspective for their kingdom and for their people. And so for you, this is important to continue to stay at the larger perspective, because no matter what challenges come in for you, it's important for you to remain in that space. Ooh.
That's beautiful, Debbie. So I got that there's something new coming in. There's some new fresh start that's going to bring in a lot of peace and love.
I love that card.
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, the white. Well, it's actually a pigeon card, but the main message with this card, besides love and peace, is like pigeons mate for life.
They do mate.
Yeah. So then I get the chameleon. So it might be that you've been like adapting, and I don't know if this. I have a feeling it's a work experience, but you've been having to adapt to a lot of different changes. But you're good at it. You're good at adjusting and making adjustments, and just keep working at that. Keep working at that. There's lots of abundance, major cash money abundance coming in, and riches. And I always look at turtles as being abundant as well. But this one's about taking your time, going slow, staying really grounded, and having fun. And then, like Debbie was saying, when queens do dress, I absolutely agree that everything is intentional, down to the earrings, jewelry, everything. And yeah, the cloak, the mantle of responsibility that goes on the shoulders. And I get that you have this big treasure chest, this big trunk full of wisdom and love, and that's just, and maybe some psychic gifts in there as well.
Yes.
I would think major big psychic gifts, because these two together, I mean, with the trunk and the moon. I mean, that to me is just like she's gifted psychically.
Yes, she absolutely is. Yep.
Yeah.
She said the abundance of money just came in this last 3 months. Love it.
Yay! Awesome. Well, it's probably will keep coming. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten that card, because that you already know. This is like, it's going to keep coming. Yeah. Very psychic, all 4 areas. Wow. Excellent.
Yeah.
Ronald
It's
says she's a super queen.
yay, very simple.
Yeah.
All 4 areas. Yeah. Okay, so the cards that came in over here, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Wands, and then the 10 of Cups. So I feel like with the 5 of Wands in the middle there, and surrounded with the Wheel of Fortune and then the 10 of Cups, things are coming back into balance. I know that there's things that absolutely life in general can bring in challenges, and we can get caught up in that, but I'm not seeing that you are. I don't see that you get caught up into the challenges that can take you down. I don't see that happening. I see that you you do rise above. You do see the higher perspective here. And this will be good as you stay in that space of gratitude and recognizing harmony and being aligned with your true nature. That's going to help you through this life cycle that you're going through. So blessings to you. Thank you, Partial Awareness.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
So same thing for Eileen?
Eileen, messages from Spirit. All right. Let's step in here. Eileen. Okay, so Eileen, when I step in here, I'm sensing a little bit of some melancholy. It's like you're looking to the future. You're not sure how it's going to play out or whatever, and you kind of want to move forward, but there's some uncertainties. So you kind of want to. Then you're like, well, trying to step, and this is metaphor, stepping into, like you want to. Then you look back, like you want to go back to yesterday, but it doesn't fit anymore. Yesterday does not fit, right? So you can't go backwards yet. There's uncertainty coming in the future. So you're kind of, it's bringing in a little bit of melancholy there with that. I'm not sure where this energy sits yet, but that's what they're bringing in. That's what I'm being shown.
Yeah. So with the Lenormand, I'm getting there's some communication going on with your guides to you, and they're really trying to get there's at least 2 of them really trying to get in there And they have a karmic bond with you. They came in and they're not going to leave you this lifetime. They've been with you and they will stay with you. It's just this lifetime you got to incarnate and they held back to help you on the other side. And there's going to be choices that come up in the future. So choices that are coming in for you that are very creative. But yeah, just like Debbie said, there maybe have been some depression some problems. Yeah, is that the Three of Swords, Debs?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe some like little small stabs to the heart, betrayals, maybe even maybe it's just your own little, like negative self-talk. And I feel like it concerns money more than anything. And that's easy to remedy, actually. It's easier than other things to remedy because you have control over that, just open to massive abundance, visualize this coming in, but, make it like $100 bills, lots of hundies raining down, or gold coins is okay too. But I feel like there are psychic gifts that are, it's like it feels to me, like looking at these cards as a group, it feels like your guides are trying to get through and bring you your gifts to help with the money problem. So don't get down about the money at all, stay in the place where you're abundant and very grateful for everything that you have, and that will grow.
Yeah.
That will grow.
Yeah. Yeah, I do see some hurt and regrets over some energy, and you can let us know where this energy lies, Eileen, if you want. But I do see that there's been some regrets and loss. But what I love here is the Three of Wands. Your path is there and open, and it's being open for you. And it kind of reminds me of the pathways that you got as well. It's like, this doesn't fit. You can't go back to this. Don't try. Don't push it. Let it go. It's time to journey forward, and it's open for you to journey forward. And then you have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups coming in there. That's that knight in shining armor feel to it. So whether it's spirit coming in to help you along the way, of course, that always happens. But maybe someone else or something about this is coming in to save the day, right? But you're on move. This, I love this energy here with that.
Yeah.
She's like, I got the map. I know my way. It's all in progress. With the Three of Wands too, but it's kind of like, and not alone, because there's other energy involved with that, right?
Right.
So,
yeah.
It makes sense, with the equinoxes too. They're asking us to leave this stuff behind. It's no longer part of our story. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I love my spirit guides help. Good. And they are.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Ronald said Ronald had a personal reading from you. Yay. Oh, and it was awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Yay.
Yay. So Eileen, it's important. And for all of us, we're all being asked to leave this, to set this down, cut it off, cut it away from us, and create a new story. And you can see here that she on her little map, that's a new story for her. And so we're all being asked of that right now with the equinox and all that.
Yeah.
So blessings, everyone, and blessings, Eileen.
Yes, blessings, Eileen. Thank you, Ellen.
That's so cool.
I'm so grateful you're here.
Yeah, I had a reading too from Denise, you guys, and she did some I forget what the chart things were called, but it was really, really cool. Really, really cool. It's what you can find on the charts.
Oh my God. As soon as, and I'm not one of those kind of people that like bows.
Oh, that's
I was just like, this woman's a saint. A psychic saint is what I kept, it's like, yeah.
I told my partner, yeah, I'm a saint. And
Yeah,
she's
by
like,
the way. Yeah, right.
like, oh.
See if you could get other people to bow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's hysterical. Yeah.
No, I have to say, she said, you are a saint.
Aw. Yeah, and she would know. Yeah. Sacred turtle. Okay. Everybody wants messages from their guides.
Oh, I love it. That's the best.
Yeah. That's probably, yeah.
All right. Sacred turtle.
Sacred turtle.
Sacred turtle. I love that name, Sacred Turtle.
Yeah.
There's some deep meaning to that.
Oh yeah.
You like the turtle too, Denise.
I love turtles.
Yeah.
I was gifted enough I was blessed to have somebody want me to read on her turtle. And I was like, oh.
That is so cool.
It was so cool. I love that. Yeah, I love turtles.
Oh.
What'd you get?
Ooh, I'm getting some earth magic here. So I'm getting some elementals and earth magic and some deep abilities. Healing. Whenever I see earth magic, I always attach it to healing, some deep healing, but also there's some ancestors that help you out here with this. I don't know if Sacred Turtle, if you do this but if you don't, the abilities are there if you ever want to step into, and so you have earth magic. So there's, working with herbs and all those kinds of things. So even in healing through foods and teas and moving energy. But yeah, okay. Enough of that. I could be there all day.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to stay there?
Yeah. I'm a healer and very earth-based. Well, there you go.
There you go. Yeah. It sounds like you can attest to that.
I wish I had a better understanding of the elementals and utilizing those energies for healing and helping people. But it's nice that we all have different things to offer, and so we come together as a collective and it all gets done, right?
Yeah. Well, so
Holy cow.
wow, what did you do?
No, go ahead. Oh my gosh, God.
Something you saw? Go ahead, go.
No, you go. I'm not done. I gotta figure this out. There's 3 major arcanas. I gotta figure out the story behind here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So sacred fire. Wow. I mean, that's what I heard when I saw this card. Sacred fire. And wisdom, like the communication that you have with, I think, deep down in the core of the earth is what I'm getting. And then this ability to work with even the minute, I don't want to say minutia doesn't really feel the finest details of nature.
The most
And
dainty and the most
Yeah, exactly. The most dainty, like the little tiny clovers, right?
I just heard even on the cellular level, on the molecular level,
That's
right?
it. That's the word, Debbie. I was trying to find molecular. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then you're gifted in balancing. And that is the only thing that Earth needs to, well, she's always gonna, Gaia is always gonna rebalance, and that's why we get wacko weather here and there, or she's gonna take care of herself. But you're tuned into that place where balance is needed, and that's a place where you're really solid and gifted. I think you're just as gifted in working with everything in the ocean as well as deep down in the earth. And then again with this harmony, and you are literally a bridge. So I think your guides want you to know that everything that you do, Tony, to to help with healing the earth, it's so needed, and it's I mean, blessings to you, because without it, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And okay, here we go.
Okay, go.
We keep going on here. There's more to it here, Sacred Turtle. So you have the Tower.
Yeah.
The Emperor as the center.
Wow.
And the Justice.
Well, there we go.
And I'm holding them up because I want you to see the details in the cards. So here's what so it goes this way. So let's talk about this for a second, Sacred Turtle, with these three coming in. You have the center energy here as the authority, the Emperor, the structure, the strong foundation. The Emperor doesn't just walk up and I'm going to sit here. There's been a long time. He also has the ancestors behind him, just like what I was seeing for you in this card anyways. On either side, you have right here, sorry. You have the Tower here, that this is the chaos card or whatever, breaking things down. This is also talking about, and what comes in for you is blowing delusions away. Do you understand? So you're blowing delusions away here through whatever you bring forth in your strength here and your foundation and your authority over it. You have authority over delusions here, and you're bringing in balance, understanding the law and order and cause and effect. You bring in that balance. Okay, so I hope that's clear. 3 major arcana cards that whoa.
Out of 78 cards.
Telling you.
Wow.
So yeah, continue your work. We are all sending you love and light, and as you step further in your fullness and understanding of your authority and power.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Blessings to you.
And partial awareness was saying, don't forget the birds. So yeah.
I love that.
I love birds. I love birds and owls.
I love that one. So Lisa Smith and I love your cards, and we want to know what the deck is.
Oh, it's here. I don't always pronounce it right, but so Hold
that up there for a second.
I think it means light of the moon. Yeah. MONDNACHT. MONDNACHD. Yeah.
Lenormand.
Yeah, and you can get it with. I got the add-on cards, and it comes with this little book. But otherwise, I don't know if. Let me see. Do we even have? Yeah, no, you don't get a book if you just get the 1 through 36. But that's okay because there are books out now.
Yeah,
the Lenormand. Yeah.
No need for a book. Yeah.
but it's from Germany, and so it might, if you know, in the U.S., it's going to take a while to get. I think I had to wait a couple months, but it's so worth it. They're really
I love
heavy,
it.
thick cardstock, and the artwork is awesome. I found it on Etsy.
Okay, Etsy.
Yeah.
All the good decks are on Etsy.
Yeah, it seems like it. Well, yeah.
And they're the most expensive though.
I know. Yeah, this was very reasonably priced though, actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
it was. Yeah. So Debbie Johnson. There
Oh,
was
that's
somebody
what I do.
else.
Take a picture of it.
Huh?
She took a
What?
picture of it with her phone. So she
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
just screenshot it. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Tick pick. Yeah.
Debbie Johnson, do I have messages from my father, Tom? Tom, do we have any messages coming through from her dad, her father, Tom?
Okay.
Okay, so Debbie, if you're here, be present in the chat because connecting over with loved ones. Just want to make sure we have the right person and everything, and it helps with the energy, keeping the connection if you're present in the chat. So thank you for that. So I do have someone coming through, so you can let me know if this resonates with you. He seems a very learned man. So very. So I feel like he wise, intelligent. So possibly, I don't know if if that was something part of what he did, but he's very smart, very a thinker. He was a thinker. I feel he was very handsome in his time, just very pleasant. But it's like he's really kind of, he keeps taking me, very well educated. Okay. He keeps taking me to that place of just always that thinking, that education, that whatever. I feel that was very important to him. But I also sense a love around him, but I feel like, I don't know if I'm getting the feeling that this was so important to him, this wisdom or being in that thought. I wish I had the words to describe what he's showing me, but you understand, hopefully. But this is him. And there's a love for you, and there's this peace and love, but I feel also a little bit of a distance, and he keeps taking me back to this, the thinking part, whatever he did. I don't know what he did for a living, but I feel like that kind of took him. I don't know if that brought in the separation, but he wants you to know that there is always a deep love for you, even though he was so maybe in his brain that maybe the connect was a little not, I don't know, not there, but anyways, he is just okay. He just, it's just loving you from the other side. He's he wants you to know that he is taking time with the flowers and all creation. Like he's showing me. Oh, he was murdered. Oh my God. So he was a cab driver who, oh, no wonder he keeps going back to the head. Interesting. I'm so sorry, Debbie. So on the other side, he's just showing me this coming into balance for him. It's interesting because I just asked him about the murder. And he's saying his focus is on himself. He's not focused on that. His focus is on balance, bringing things back into balance for himself. It's interesting. Let me ask him a little more here. He's okay. So he's bringing the balance in thing as well for you, Debbie. He wants you to try to not to, when you start to hyper focus on something or put all your blocks in one area, it makes everything off balance. So he's trying to free he's working with you as well, trying to free some of that up to help you with your balance, with your life as well currently. And he's now taking me back to kind of that partial separation here. And that even though the love was there, but there's that disconnect, a little bit of the disconnect. He would change that because he understands what life is all about now, and love. And there's more important things. But he did the best he could with what he had. I feel like he did really well with the challenges he faced in his life. He's showing me that he actually did pretty well with those challenges, but he knows that he feels like he could have done better. But he really he wants to learn. He has this desire. And so I feel there's blessings. I just want to honor who he is because his desire. And so I feel like he just showering you with love and support and guidance along the way too. What he's learning, he's also learning from you and what you're doing here. He just said. So I'll hand it over to you, Denise. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on and on.
Oh, no, that was really beautiful. I love that. I get the.
He said he was very abusive to the mom. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting. Yeah. I'm so sorry. He is doing better.
Yeah.
He's changing. He wants to do better. He has this very strong. He's very strong in wanting to do better.
To do better.
And he is doing better. He has this desire.
Yeah. Oh.
We had a very challenged heart.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So when I first tuned in, I heard just get a message from him to you, Debbie. So with this little card, it has to do with like not hiding yourself. Just be your natural self and be the love that you are. And I feel like he's always connected to you from the other side. And that's further reiterated with, this messenger, these birds, these owls that are, speaking to you constantly. And I don't know if I don't know if he liked music or if he was a musician, or maybe you have a connection with him through music and he's trying to remind of that. And this says, that he was a very loving father. This is the card of the father in the Lenormand. Then again, this like bridge to the spirit world Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
He's trying to mend those bridges.
that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, it's a slow like slog on the other side, but I think he's just saying he's just solidly always there for you. And when you look up at the stars at night, think of him, remember that he's there with you. But he has this intention to be there with you, and you can trust that and have faith in it. And this may speak to also, like the painful life that he had. But then I get the butterfly. So he's really going through a lot of transformation and work on the, in the spirit world. He's working really, really hard, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that's further reiterated with the tarot. I got, he's on the other side, but he's still working. He's working. He's trying to completely, free his heart and just come back to, the beautiful, beautiful essence that he is. And he's also, he's healing, he's healing, and it's work on both ends. Yeah.
And I love that he really is, he is motivated, and he is really trying to mend these bridges. He really, when he did his review, the awareness was right there, and he's like, so a lot of wanting to mend those bridges and do better. He just,
That's beautiful.
Giving you a big hug, Debbie, and he tried his best.
Yes.
And it's funny because when he was taking me out into like the flowers and outside in the gardens and stuff like that, I wonder if that's what he was trying to show me, Debbie, because she's
focus on growth. So, excellent.
He must be with you when you're doing that, because he was really highlighting that time. I just didn't. So
that's great.
Blessings to you, Debbie. He is with you. You can talk to him, mend some bridges with him in your garden for sure.
Yeah.
There's some healing there for you and him.
Yeah.
Blessings to you, Debbie.
Oh, the next one. Should I find a new job or go out on my own? Ooh.
Well, Debbie has 42 tomato plants.
Wow.
Debbie. I love fresh tomatoes.
I do too. I don't digest them well, but I like,
Yeah, I don't think they like me either, but I love them.
I know. I like tomato sauce, stuff like that. I love, but I don't do well with it. You're welcome, Debbie.
Okay, where we are. Should I find a new job or go out on my own? Vegan. Okay. They're showing me, obviously, that you're weighing your options here. And I see that you calculating it out. You have everything placed on this like whiteboard. And again, this is metaphor, but so everything's like up on the whiteboard, and you're taking notes, and you're weighing the options. It's like you have everything in line. It's kind of relying on you now, if you want to step out in faith towards something that you're passionate about, and possibly bringing you deeper into your own alignment, having faith in that things are going to be covered. And you keep kind of looking down to your left here. Okay, so now they're talking about is left your
feminine?
Left brain?
Left brain's logical, because it crosses over in the back of the head. I mean, right. I'm sorry, behind the eyes.
Yeah. Right. So the left brain. Yeah. So I'm dyslexic, so I wanted to make sure I got it right. So your left your left brain is so it's almost like you're stuck in too much. You have it all aligned, right? and you're really weighing heavy in on your logical brain instead of your stepping in. So I feel like your right brain would be like, yeah, let's take some, you know what I mean? So bringing that more into balance, because I feel like it's off balance. You're really too much over here, but I'm going to look a little further here, but that's what they're showing me, that it's all lined. It's basically kind of like stepping out in faith, and what's stopping you is this left brain thinking, right?
It's so funny because the second you said that, well, I'll talk you through it. So,
go ahead.
yeah, so be loyal to yourself. Be really loyal to yourself. This is the card in the Lenormand. This is a card of healers, or whatever it is that you do. This is the card of like therapists and yeah, you know. But wherever you're solidly grounded in already, and in who you are, like that's the thing to do. So you're at a crossroads. and the second Debbie said, just have faith, I drew this card, which is about have faith. You will be successful. So literally like follow your heart and the money will come. The key opens doors and resolves any issues that are in the way. And the moon is about psychic intuitive abilities, but it's also about anything that you want to create, anything that you love to create, and focus on what it is you wouldn't mind doing every day for, however many hours a day that you want to work or that you need to work, and just, think about this, because this is like repeat, repeat, repeat. So it's got to be something that you love to do. These are excellent cards. Yeah, I feel like I didn't get the child card, which would be look for a new job. I didn't get the fox card, which would be, like little small gigs and work, this all seems like have faith in what you're.
It's all about more like inner work. They're not going to tell you what to do, vegan. Yeah,
that's the thing.
They're not going to say.
Oh God, that totally reminds me of a time I was sitting in meditation every day for a long time. This one day it was going on for 4 hours. I was up to 4 hours of, of course you get up to pee, right? But whatever, sit back, right back down. And I'm just surrendered like to spirit. Okay, what is it you want me to do? What should I do? And all of a sudden I just heard, what do you want to do? It took 4 hours to get that message, but that was in the 90s.
Exactly. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
It's like
let's see you show up.
Yeah. So I feel like that you are in a really good spot here. You have the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So really encouraging you to, you have it all. You're all prepared to step into what you want here.
Yeah.
And I know that you want that message. This is Page of Swords is a message of business. You know what I mean? It's all right there. You have it. It's all in you. And I feel like it's time to go forward, make your decision, move forward. You have the Two of Swords. Two of Wands here, and the 8 of Cups. So that's going out on your own and getting it done. Yeah. Make your step forward. Step into it. Stay on top of it. But it's up to you to take a step of faith of whatever direction you want to do. But they want you to move kind of out of that left area, balance the right and left together, and step into truly this fulfillment that's right there.
Yeah.
That's your message. That's your message. Step into what is your fulfillment, what's your passion, what's your love. Exactly what you
New start completely. Excellent. I'm so glad you're in a position to do whatever you want. Yeah, that's I think that's why I was I was getting that, that whip card because it's like, make sure it's something you love doing because you'll be doing it a lot. And I think it's good to have the right and left, those hemispheres balanced like that because you can use that, left brain to structure something and create the structure that then your intuition can sit in and work with. And yeah.
All right.
Oh, Jay. Okay. Awesome.
But anyways, blessings to you, Vegan. Giving you a big hug. So super excited that you're in this position. Step in faith. You have. I just feel your passion from here for something. So do that thing.
Yeah. That thing that you'll love to do every day.
Yes.
Or it could be a few things, but you got to love what you're doing. Yeah.
Greetings, Sharon Lee. Welcome. All right. T. Barb says her first garden overwhelmed her. It produced bigly. Hey, that's
a good sign.
At least you know you can do it.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Okay. Trick. Jay.
It helps that I know Jay because I watch his videos when I get time.
So you can see him in your mind's eye, right?
Yeah. I wish I had time to watch everybody's. It's like that thing that I want to do more of.
So, Jay, I'm sensing here, usually I was kind of, the reason I was pausing is like, I usually get like to kind of narrow your, narrowing your sight on something, but they're showing me a broadening here. And so I was pausing because I'm like, I usually don't get this type of message, where instead of honing in on one thing, like let's say you're interested in, I know that you are, so you're interested in metaphysical things. And so usually they say, really learn one, learn one and really focus on that, and the others will come along, whatever opens up. And so I'm used to that type of message. And that's why I was pausing, Jay, because it's showing me that it's, they want you to broaden. It's like you're just looking here and they want you to look here. And there's a little window up here that they're pointing you to. So it's like, broaden your scope a little bit here on something. So let me take a look here. Okay. He says, yep, I've been opening myself up lately. Okay. Yeah, so broadening, because I feel like there's something else that's going to spark. What I'm hearing is there's something else sparking that will spark. It's like, yeah, there's another window that needs to be gone through. Should I go, Denise?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So this is kind of backing up what I was seeing. It's like you're stuck in one way, and but that's okay, because while you're there, even though you're on that one, you're in this one lane. You are getting but they're asking you, while you're in that one lane, you need to be open to other perspectives, and there is a something new coming in that's going to open up opportunities for you, because the way that you have been doing things, or have been looking at things, or whatever this direction is for you, it hasn't been opening up as grand as you had hoped. But don't worry, while you're kind of stuck in that position, there is something new coming in. But again, for you, they want you to kind of look open that perspective. I mean, broaden your perspective, right? So, and then we have the Seven of Swords coming in, and this is advice. It's like, don't worry that you might, and this is that window I was talking about. It's funny, the window came in there. Don't feel like you have to have all seven swords to move forward. Sometimes we have to just let things go and move forward with the five swords we have, and that's okay. And that's the advice. It's okay. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing over here.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Wow. So I get with the Ace of Swords straight up. Yeah, I think new ideas are going to be coming in. It's also a big old yes card, So yeah, yes to the new ideas, and there may be some juggling, but this is like really focusing in on your priorities. Like what is it that you really, really want, and focus on those priorities. And then things will move really quickly. From there, things will move really quickly once you prioritize.
I got the chills on that one.
Yeah, and I'm like right there with you, Debbie, with like to broaden, so to me, like broaden, open up to all the new ideas, but then prioritize on what you really want. Then things will go really fast. Do not betray yourself. Don't go for don't go for something just because you think you should. Follow your heart. Follow your heart, and it'll come through. It'll all come through. And then same thing with the Lennies. So being in your authority, even if you're sometimes feeling alone and a little like you have to be in your solitude. Oh, that's what Lisa Smith predicted in her reading. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's
excellent. Yeah.
Confirmation.
Yeah, exactly. And then just opening up to all the love and the peace and the I think more companionship will help this, even though sometimes you are feeling kind of alone. But when you step into your authority and you're really focused on your priorities and you're going in the direction you're supposed to go, sometimes other things do fall, like with Debbie's getting the Seven of Swords. Some things do kind of fall to the wayside, but that's okay, because you're focused on the love, and the companionship excuse me, will come through. You have a big treasure chest of gifts, and new ones are going to come in too. New ones are coming in as well.
Ooh.
Yeah. And the abundance is coming in. This is like, imagine being so wealthy you have a wine cellar. and there's the bridge again. How many times am I going to get this card? I mean, how many times have we gotten like these two cards today? Right?
Yeah. I feel like you got a team on the other side bridging this up for you.
Yeah. And then with the child card, it's like a brand new, some new fresh starts coming in.
Something new. That's what I kept getting.
Yeah.
Awesome. Beautiful. Excellent. Yay. Jay, we are giving you a big hug.
Yes.
That's helpful. All right. Okay. So hold on, guys. It's been a morning of coffee and water.
Yeah. My son find the right match. Okay. Oh, okay. So Bonnie, does he, is the football team, the football team is more important than the college? So the college would follow the football team? Is that the deal? It sounds like that might be his priorities. Yeah. You're welcome, Jay. His name is Aaron. Okay. He's a quarterback graduating next year. Excellent. Okay. Quarterback graduating next year. Okay. So he's graduating from high school, getting ready to go into college. So maybe like university football, I suppose.
Okay. Much better.
Yeah, water, 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 and then water out. Coffee and water, and then water out. Water in, water out.
Especially with coffee. It's a diuretic, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, a little. Yeah, yeah. I don't think as bad as tea for me anyway, but
Oh,
anyway, yeah, we're all different. I have one friend who's allergic to coffee and can drink tea like crazy.
Mm.
But so there's a little backstory here for Bonnie.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Aaron, and he's a quarterback graduating.
Aaron,
next year, graduating next year. Okay.
2022 graduate. I'm assuming next year.
Yeah, so it sounds like it. Yeah, wouldn't be this year. It'd be one more year. Okay, and then she's wanting to know if he'll find the right match insofar as college and the football team. So I was thinking, like, I don't know, maybe the football team is more, well, it always goes with the college, I suppose.
So he's looking to get into a scholarship? Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, must be. Yeah. Yeah.
Football team, scholarship, wants to play football in college, obviously. Did you say he's the quarterback?
Yeah, quarterback.
Quarterback, okay.
Yeah.
D1, 2, or 3, looking at all levels. Okay.
Okay.
You know, I'm hearing that next year's 2022, yeah. Next year is it's going to be a better year overall for opportunities. For some reason, I'm getting next year's a good year to be doing for this type of thing. Let's see.
Excellent. He's very smart. Yeah. So 2021 is like his year to prep for college. Yeah. Okay.
I also get that he another thing that shines for him is his kindness.
Aww.
So it'll be nice for him to meet some of these people because I feel they will sense his kindness. Does that make sense to you, Bonnie? His energy precedes him. That extra charismatic part, that kindness, that means something for him. I do feel he is signing something here. So again, this is metaphor, kind of what they show me. He is signing something here. And I don't know, I don't want to be stepping out of my psychic comfort here, but I'm seeing the colors purple and yellow, or purple and gold, or purple something. I'm seeing a purple here, but don't take that. Don't take that to the bank. So, because that would be stepping out a little bit out of my comfort zone with this, but I'm seeing a purple color here for sure. Maybe a purple and gold, purple, yellow team. Where are you from, Bonnie? Yes, very kind, but chose more outside of his home. Oh, of course, that's what they're supposed to be.
That's how it goes. Yeah.
But you know his heart, Mama, right? He's a kind kid. It'll pay off for him. I didn't see. Did she post where she's from?
Not yet.
Already has interest from colleges. What? Oh, she said, wow, one of the colleges has those colors.
Wow. Well, you saw it for a reason.
Golder. His brother played at the same college, perhaps. Ohio. Okay, so you're from Ohio.
Okay.
Okay. But I do see an offer coming in. It's going to be a nostalgic feel to it. So it's familiar. So again, I don't know if it is the one that your other son goes to, or if it's a close to home college, or how that works. But I do see that offer coming in, and it's a good offer, and I feel it's a good all around. And then yeah, that's what I'm seeing there with that. An offer, good one, something that is, I think, what he wanted, and it's a kind of a nostalgic feel to it there with the 6 of Cups.
Mm.
So it's a familiar college.
Mm.
Like going home.
Yeah.
Great. So
Yeah, that could even be if his brother played at the same college. Would that be Ohio? Because that would go with that card. If that's the case. It's funny because
yeah, I feel, that's
no, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, she said I want him to stay close, and
yeah, good. Yeah. Well, so you're talking about gold and yellow, and these were the I mean, so I'm
Oh,
sorry,
wow.
gold and purple, and that's pretty much what came here with the
Wow, all
cherry.
those colors right there. Wow.
Yeah, and so it looks like 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 yeah, this is a big yes card.
Mhm.
Something's going to come in, and it'll come in really quickly, right?
Mhm.
And might be everything he's been wishing for.
Ah, the
With the
star.
star,
Woo!
I would think. And then with the little Lennies I got, well, there it looks like in the past maybe there's been some hesitation, but clouds always pass. That's the deal. And just to keep the faith. And then with the bee, there's the honey, the nectar, coming in.
Wow.
And there will be some communication that comes in quickly. And it looks like you did, but I drew these before. You said that somebody, one of the colleges had already given him an offer, but there's something solid. There could be another one coming in as well too, and he's guided.
Mhm.
He's guided. He's guided. So I think he can make an independent decision based on what he wants, and then again the stars. You know, like it's there for him. Just go for it. This is your hopes, wishes, dreams,
Mhm.
fulfillments, intentions, and yeah, going for what you want.
And wherever this goes, I feel like it's going to be a real chance for him to flourish. There's a sense of awakening with this as well. It might. I wonder if it's going to be like a second. I don't know. I don't want to keep pushing into it, but yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to really help him grow. I have the Judgment coming in at the end, and this card is all about transformation, all about growth and rebirth. So,
Yeah. Thank you, Monica.
yeah, yeah.
Not sure he wants to go there because same as his brother.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I don't know.
there's that Six of Cups,
Yeah.
and if those are the school colors, yeah.
Thank you, Monica, for the super chat. Blessings to you.
Yes, big blessings.
Sending you lots of light and love.
Yeah.
Yeah, be happy for him. And he'll be happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wherever this leads to, it's going to offer him a big transformation. It's like he's going to become a man or whatever that looks like for him.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good thing.
He's probably huge already, right? As quarterback, he's probably huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Jay, for giving us a shout out there.
Oh. Luna B. All right. I feel like this will probably be the last one on our list today. I don't know if it's the last on the list, but I feel like we're coming down to the 2-hour mark. So I feel like this will be our last reading for the day. Let's take a look. Luna B, what should I be focusing on to bring about more positive changes? That's a great question, Luna.
It is.
I like it. I like it a lot. They're showing me, Luna, that how to explain this. I love trying to explain the stories they show me. It's always a challenge. So they're showing me, and it's like they're wanting to redirect your focus, and that was your question. How can I be? What can I be focusing on? So they want to redirect you. There's been some stumbles, so they show me you on this path, and there's these little rocks that kind of have jet up, and you've kind of taken a little trip over them because you didn't see them, and so now, because that happened, now you're hyper focusing, looking at your feet, so you don't stumble on these little things. And it's like, no, don't keep hyper focusing down here. We want you to look up and look to the horizon, look to the because you're missing so much because of this focus. You're missing all of this. And so it's important to look up. I don't know. I'll check in more. You go ahead, Denise.
That was beautiful, though, actually. Yeah. So the first card I got is a Chariot. So with this card, I always like to remember that things can go really fast and you can have success and victory, but it's important to move forward from your inner will rather than your outer will that thinks, there's just this one way. So like Debbie was saying, open up to lots of different ways. And then if you're in alignment with your inner will, what happens is that you're coming from a place where you're more centered and things are so much easier. You don't have to make them happen. Things just come in, opportunities come in, and staying centered and balanced is really important. Staying in your center as you move through life, as it comes really quickly sometimes. That's always going to be the key, but not to try and push anything. You can see the two horses here. You don't want them going in two different directions. You want to keep them both on the same path. So that's kind of like following your heart, following your spirit. Will bring in that positive change, and then thinking long term, thinking independently, getting really, really clear on what it is that you want, and you'll do it. This is a very, very powerful queen, and it should bring you to a place where things are much easier. These two cards together bring in that element of focusing on what could be more peaceful for you, as a means. With the Six of Swords, it's the way to go is the peaceful way, and that would be the priority to focus on with the Two of Pentacles, and then just surrender to it. Just surrender to it. Know that the universe is bound by law to receive us. So we may as well put it out there. What is it that we really want? Just put it out there. Yeah, and it'll come. Those two major arcanas, that's pretty cool. The Queen of Swords may be you, because often they're people when it's a queen or king.
Yeah,
Queen of Swords is awesome.
Yeah,
I love all the queens, actually.
Hi, Sienna. Sienna Rose is in the house.
Oh, hey, Sienna. Awesome.
All right. We had fun on Friday night. Sienna on with us. Okay. All right. So I was kind of enveloped with my cards here, so I didn't hear everything that you said because.
Don't worry.
The journey, I feel like it's similar, though. The sense I was getting from kind of what you're hearing, what I was hearing from you, and what I had seen before with this whole don't focusing, like that. I got the Moon card right here in the middle. Okay, and you can see her there, and so I feel like you're being called out of this fear. I also feel like you've been betrayed, and some of those stones that were in the path that you were on, it could be betrayal and hurt. You know what I mean? And so it makes sense to why you would be trying to protect yourself. But again, Luna, I feel they're saying it's okay. You've got this now. Like you don't need to continue to focus in on kind of coming out of that fear. You don't need to focus in on that because you've gained some strength. You've gained some healing, and I think you talked about that, right? Denise?
Yeah, it just felt like, well, the strength of vision and independence.
Right. So there you have it right there. That's there. And then the double, the two of wands coming in for you. And the two of wands is bringing in that you have that beautiful strength of vision and understanding and like you have a new, and that's where they were showing me for you to look up and look to the horizon. That is movement forward. That's progress. That's success and strength. However that strength comes in for you. That's courage to overcome obstacles. Okay. So step into that. That's movement. Wands, fire.
Yeah, it's power.
Power.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, the two of wands and all the decks, they're pretty much looking up and looking out. Yeah.
Looking up and looking out, and that's what they were showing me. So Luna, I just kudos to you and your strength and the ability to move on after this, and that you can find that strength and that vision and alignment with your own empowerment to move forward. So beautiful.
Yeah.
Love it for you. We can all glean on that strength that you are carrying. So blessings to you, Luna.
Yeah.
All right. What a beautiful Sunday to share with you all.
Yeah.
I feel like some really deep messages came through today.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
It feels like there was a lot of expansion. Yeah.
I mean,
perfect for spring.
Yeah, the spring. Yeah, the equinox.
Yeah.
Stepping into this and exactly what we were talking about in the beginning and what was where we're moving. And it's springtime, guys. It's time for new growth, right?
Yeah. Yeah. New life.
We are hugging you all. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Blessings to you. And if you didn't get a reading, hopefully, if we didn't get to your question, hopefully you can take some of the strength and messages from what came through for us all. And even if it didn't have your name on it, it could have been energy for you. So,
yeah.
And Lucian, thank you so much again for taking care of us and posting those questions. And Lisa, thank you for all the postings, and to all the other moderators that kept Love and Light going. Thank you to you, and just appreciate you.
Absolutely.
And,
yeah. Thank you.
Always love reading with you.
I do too, dear, just like my soul sister.
So
yeah.
So ebb and flow. For a nice time of reading together.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I always hate hanging up because I just enjoy all of you so much. So, but blessings to you, and we'll see you all next time. And until then, please take care of yourselves, and we'll see you then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Bye, everyone.